Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
It's the holiday season at Stam Garden Center and Nursery. Come visit Stam's to take a closer look at all that they have to offer. Stam Garden Center and Nursery is open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., closed on Sundays. Located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa. Call 641-672-1437. Experience the color this Christmas at Stam Garden Center and Nursery. Are you alone for Thanksgiving? Don't want to cook? Don't want all the mess afterwards? Or do you just need a place to go this year? If you've answered yes to any of those questions, then you're cordially invited to join the 12th Annual Community Thanksgiving Day Dinner, Thursday, November 28th, starting at 11:30 a.m. at the Sigourney Senior Citizens Center. Everyone's invited. Bring yourself, your family, your friends. There's no cost. For deliveries, questions, or if you'd like to volunteer, call Mike at 319-330-9934 or Carol at 319-330-1612. We hope to see you there. Come enjoy yourselves at the annual Christmas fundraiser for A Legacy Home Christmas. Take part in giving a child a very Merry Christmas and a second chance at life. December 14th at 6:30 p.m. with dinner and live entertainment at Vermeer Global Pavilion in Pella. RSVP individually or host a table of 8. Contact 641-232-0049 or use the email on the screen. Music features Christian recording artist Todd Agnew. A Legacy Home Christmas fundraiser December 14th, 6:30 p.m. at the Vermeer Global Pavilion in Pella. Stepping Stones and Eagles Nest Christian bookstores are thankful for you. Coming up this week is Plaid Friday, November 29th. Small Business Saturday on November 30th. November 29th and 30th only is the 2-day sale, with over 300 items on sale. Get your Christmas shopping done in one place. A coloring contest is also active now through December 30th. And enter to win a trip to Sight and Sound Theaters in Lancaster, Pennsylvania to see Noah live on stage. Over 300 items on sale. Get a book for a penny. And make sure to follow us at Stepping Stones and Eagles Nest Bookstores on Facebook, Instagram, and SteppingStonesBookstores.com. Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney off Highway 149, is the perfect venue to host a wedding, graduation, reunions, and so much more. They can seat up to 500 guests. There's bridal and groom rooms, a large bar, and more. For more inquiries, contact Mel or Chelsea or email enchantedeventsvenue@gmail.com or find more information at enchantedeventsvenue.com. Stop into Barnwired in Sigourney the week of Thanksgiving. Monday, November 25th, get $1 off any fall drink. Tuesday, the 26th, fill a drink carrier for just $20, 16-ounce size only. Wednesday, 50% off all regular pottery. Closed on Thanksgiving. Then on Black Friday, November 29th, buy one, get one on all Christmas ornaments. And Saturday, November 30th, purchase a Corksicle mug and get a free specialty coffee on us of equal size to the mug. Stop into Barnwired the week of Thanksgiving on the south side of the square in Sigourney.
Wines from Tassel Ridge Winery can make a nice contribution to your Thanksgiving dinner. Cranberry wine is sweet with a long and smooth finish, and the 2024 Iowa Nouveau is a very fresh wine with slight sweetness that will enhance all of the dishes that are typically present in a Thanksgiving dinner. Both of these wines are made at Tassel Ridge Winery in Lighton between Pella and Oskaloosa. Tassel Ridge wines are sold in about 350 retailers located all over Iowa. Click here for the name of a retailer near you. Cranberry wine is available now, and the 2024 Iowa Nouveau will be released on November 21st.
Steve Shedler.
Hey, good morning to you. It's time for the morning wake up. You're on Steve Shetler Media. It's brought to us by Brothers Market in Sigourney. We thank Brothers Market, Rick Landgrebe, and the crew at Brothers Market for being our headline sponsor on the morning wake up. And of course, they make savings made simple. ShopBrothersMarket.com. Download the Brothers Market app. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for sponsoring our morning wake up. We're broadcasting live from the Oski Dental Studios. You can give them a call. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Schuster at 641-673-4845. Accepting new patients. Oski Dental going to file your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider located at 902 South 17th Street, Oskaloosa. We thank Oski Dental. We thank Brothers Market for being big parts of our morning wake-up here on Steve Shetler Media. Let's take a peek at our forecast. It's brought to us by the Garden Gate, 105 South Jefferson in Sigourney, proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding area for 27 years. Going to have cloudy skies through about mid-morning, then we'll gradually clear off today. Temps going to be falling today. And breezy northwest winds, gusts up to 35 miles per hour. So, we're in the 40s right now. Going to be in the 30s by later on today. Tonight, clear, cold, low of 21. Wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Clouds will increase tomorrow, a high of 42. Thankfully, not as windy tomorrow. Cloudy tomorrow night, a low of 31. And then Wednesday, a 40% chance of some rain or snow. And cloudy with a high of 43. Let's see here. Current conditions in southeast Iowa. By the way, if you want to look ahead to Thanksgiving Day, Turkey Day, mostly sunny and 32 for the high. So kind of a chilly day on Thanksgiving. And, chance of some snow off and on this week. So, current conditions. We have humidity at 85%. Winds are northwest at probably about 20 miles per hour. Barometer at 29.95. Dew point at 38. And right now, 43 degrees in Sigourney. Your weather is sponsored by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Let's see here. Earlier today, we put up our This or That. It's sponsored by Stacy Flynn at the Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. This is Black Friday. That is Cyber Monday. Which do you prefer? I mean, if you wanted to have like a third option, you could do the Small Business Saturday. But we've got the Black Friday, we've got Cyber Monday. Those are your choices for today's This or That. That went up at 6 a.m. this morning. You can comment on that. So check that out on my Facebook timeline. At noon today, we'll put up our question of the day, sponsored by Amy's Salon House and Spa at 202 North Main in Sigourney. The best Thanksgiving side dish is what? What do you think the best Thanksgiving side dish is? Mashed potatoes. That's the best side dish. That's the end of this question. That's how you answer this question. Mashed potatoes. Best Thanksgiving side dish. That's our question of the day. It goes up at noon on Facebook. Brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa. Well, we don't have our tournament. Our tournament came to an end this Friday. Friends is our champion. Our champs. Our tournament sponsored by Colbert Feed in Sigourney for the Fun of It tournament for November. Best 2000s TV shows. Friends defeated Grey's Anatomy. So Friends are the champs. We are the champions. Friends, the best show of the early 2000s. So congratulations to Friends. They wrapped that up. We'll have another For the Fun of It tournament coming up in December. I'm thinking the topic will be, it's got to be something Christmas related. Maybe Christmas movies, Christmas songs, maybe. We'll see. Songs or movies is what I'm thinking. So or maybe we should do like Christmas like movie characters. You could end up with like Rudolph against Frosty, or Chevy Chase from Christmas Vacation versus I don't know. Random thoughts running through my head live here on the Morning Wake Up. So that's our tournament for November. That has come to an end. One thing I did want to point out, we've got a good discussion going on my Facebook page. I put this picture up yesterday from the Santa Claus in Sigourney. Some people love this guy. Some people not so much. Looking at this picture, he's like, hey, I'm talking with my mouth like this. I'm talking out of the side of my mouth. Ho, ho, ho. This is a weird Santa Claus. He's talking out of the side of his mouth. I don't know. That's Santa in Sigourney. You can, if you want to make a comment on whether you like him or not, you can do that. That was posted last evening on my Facebook page, Sigourney, Iowa's Santa Claus. Also do want to point out, this is the setup at Brothers Market in Sigourney. I took this picture yesterday. My mom and I were in doing some not Christmas shopping, but grocery shopping yesterday at Brothers Market. And they've got their registration box right when you walk in, right on the counter. So look for these registration boxes at 20 different locations around mostly Sigourney, Oskaloosa, and then we've got our location at Style Me Crazy in New Sharon. So a bunch of different places. Again, I made an individual post on this with all the different locations that you can get signed up at. So make sure you sign up. It's a $1,000 value prize pack. $500 in cash, $500 in gift cards. Register. When you see one of these boxes at area locations, register. One person is going to win $500 in cash, $500 in gift cards. It might as well be you. That would be an awesome Christmas present for somebody. Somebody's going to get that. So it might as well be you. Get signed up when you see these at the area businesses. That's Santa Steve's stocking. What's coming up this week here on Steve Shuttler Media? Well, we've got this young lady, Birdie Young. Birdie going to be live. She put together this fancy little graphic for me. Birdie Young is going to be live at Barnwired this Friday from 11:30 to noon. Live interview, live music from Birdie. And that's our Iowa Music Showcase live at Barnwired. So check that out. That'll be Friday. And you can check that out live and in person or live here online. So Birdie Young, our Iowa Music Showcase. Now, we don't have any basketball for this week. We kicked off our basketball schedule this past Friday. North Mahaska girls with a big win over Montezuma on Friday night. Josh Clubb had the call of the game. I hung out with Josh. We had a good time and had two area teams. So North Mahaska girls, they're highly ranked. Both of those teams highly ranked in their respective classes. North Mahaska came out on top. So that was our first broadcast. I think things went pretty well for the first broadcast on Friday night. Our next game has Sigourney at Keota. That'll be a boy-girl doubleheader on Tuesday, December 3rd. So put that on your calendars. We're going to be following along mostly with North Mahaska, Sigourney, and Pekin this year. So just something to keep an eye on for upcoming the upcoming months for the winter basketball season. Coming up on Saturday, we'll have our sports section live from Barnwired in Sigourney. As you know, this past Saturday, boy, I tell you what, had a fantastic show. Saturday morning, we had Chloe Glosser, who was a great guest. Chloe, a heck of a runner from Pekin Cross Country. She came in, sat down. What a fantastic young lady. I mean, she was a great guest. Chloe Glosser from Pekin kicked things off, and then we had all of the Sigourney Keota Football Hall of Famers in attendance on our show for the rest of the sports section this past Saturday. Coach Bob Howard, we had Chris Kaufman, we had Derek Greiner, we had John McLaughlin. So it was it was a long show. Coach Howard, he's a little long-winded at times. He's got a great memory of things, so he can go on and on and on. But go check out this past Saturday's sports section if you haven't yet. It was a good show. Coming up this Saturday, I know we've got HLV Tri-County's basketball coach. I believe some of the girls from HLVTC basketball are going to be coming to the show on Saturday. So that'll be live at Barn Wired. Again, you can be there in person or watch it live online. So tune in. We'll get some more guests confirmed for the sports section a little bit later on this week. Shall we take a peek at our community calendar? I think we shall. It is brought to us by Enchanted Events. And if you're looking for somewhere to host a Christmas gathering, let Enchanted Events help. There's no pre-cleaning, no mess afterwards. You can just go in, have your party, and leave. Prices start at just $100 to rent the venue. That's Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney. And on our community calendar, let's see here. Do want to give my wife some love. Shetler Insurance Services has an open house coming up on Thursday, December 5th. Put that on your calendar. That's on the east side of the square in Sigourney with Shetler Insurance Services. Also on the calendar, Santa Claus is coming to town with his reindeer. That'll be at the Holland Coble Funeral Home in Watchier on Sunday, December 15th from 1 to 3 p.m. So a great opportunity for the kiddos to meet Santa. And also on we'll stick with Watchier. We got the Watchier Opera House Saturday, December 7th with their Opera House Christmas. Peggy Wardenberg and Marina Springer going to be entertaining, singing some Christmassy tunes coming up on December 7th at the Watchier Opera House. That is our community calendar, sponsored by Enchanted Events. Boy, have we gotten through most everything? I think we have. Let's jump into our birthdays. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthdays for today sponsored by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, your broker, owner, realtor. Get more information on Nikki's listings at hometown-re.com. On the hometown side, we'll start with Neil Clarahan having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Neil. And Becky Berg with a birthday today. Happy birthday to Neil and Becky. You guys have a great day. Celebrity side, we've got actor, and I list him as a smart guy because he's really smart. For real. Ben Stein, he kind of talks like this. Ben Stein is 80 years old. Actor John Larroquette has his 77th birthday today. Christian singer, she's mostly Christian. She does a few pop things and this and that. Singer Amy Grant, she's 64 years old. She's Vince Gill's wife. Football, we've got a bunch of football players today. Football's Chris Carter, actually Bernie Kosar. I skipped over Bernie. Bernie Kosar played for the Cleveland Browns back in the day, 61. Chris Carter played for the Vikings. Did he play for the Eagles too, I think? 59. Actress Christina Applegate, she was on Married with Children and several other things since then. Christina Applegate is 53. Football, Donovan McNabb, 48. And George W. Bush's daughters, Barbara and Jenna Bush, 44 years old today. Those are your celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. All right, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. We're doing the morning wake up. It's brought to us by Brothers Market in Sigourney. We are hanging out live in the Oski Dental Studios. On this date in history, on this Monday, November 25th, on this date in 1885, U.S. Vice President Thomas Hendricks died at the age of 66. This was just 8 months after taking office as the vice president. So, yeah, it's kind of rare that a vice president passes away, but that happened back in 1885. On this date in 1922, the entrance to King Tut's tomb was discovered. 1922 for that date. not a whole lot of interesting things happened on this date in history. Those were kind of the highlights. So, yeah. Today on the National Day calendar, it's National Play Day with Dad. So if you have a dad, have a play day with him. It's National Parfait Day. And it's National Shopping Reminder Day. If you need a reminder to shop at this time of the year, this is your day. It's Shopping Reminder Day today. All right, those are your days. That's a bunch of stuff that we got through. Let's get to some of our sponsors, which we have a bunch of sponsors this time of the year. Let's hear from our headliner, Brothers Market. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out, or give them a call, 641-622-2191.
Wines from Tassel Ridge Winery can make a nice contribution to your Thanksgiving dinner. Cranberry wine is sweet with a long and smooth finish, and the 2024 Iowa Nouveau is a very fresh wine with slight sweetness that will enhance all of the dishes that are typically present in a Thanksgiving dinner. Both of these wines are made at Tassel Ridge Winery in Lighton between Pella and Oskaloosa. Tassel Ridge wines are sold in about 350 retailers located all over Iowa. Click here for the name of a retailer near you. Cranberry wine is available now, and the 2024 Iowa Nouveau will be released on November 21st.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP, is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more, plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore. Steve Shetler Media presents Santa Steve's Stocking, a prize package valued at $1,000, $500 in cash, and $500 in gift cards from participating businesses. Please clearly print your name and phone number on your registration slips. One registration per person per business. Businesses have the option to require an in-store purchase in order to register. One winner will be randomly drawn from all the registrations from all the businesses on Friday, December 20th. In Oskaloosa, you can register at Julie's Homestyle Cafe, Shop Jen Miracle, Aesthetics by Lily, Betsy's Boutique, Stam Garden Center and Nursery, Rushed by Jude, Eagle's Nest Christian Bookstore, Mahaska Drug, and Oski Dental. In Lighton, register at Tassel Ridge Winery. In New Sharon, at Style Me Crazy. And in Sigourney, you can register at Casey's, Sinclair Napa, Barnwire, Brothers Market, Sigourney TV and Appliance, Colbert Feed, Copper Lantern, Sigourney Mercantile, and the Garden Gate. Register now and maybe win big just in time for Christmas with Santa Steve Stocking. Santa Steve Stocking, make sure you get out there and register. We do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headline sponsor here on the Morning Wake Up. Again, one of those locations that you can stop in and register for Santa Steve Stocking, win that prize valued at $1,000. $500 of that in cash, $500 in gift cards. Let's go ahead and do some things you need to know. Whoa. Some things you need to know. Kanye West reportedly being sued for assault of America's Next Top Model alum Jenna Ann. That was during a 2010 music video shoot. So 14 years ago, she's just now getting around to suing him for assault. So we'll see how that works out for Kanye West. A game show host, Chuck Woolery. Sad news. The host of Love Connection, the original daytime host of Wheel of Fortune. I did not know this until I saw the information. He passed away over the weekend, Chuck Woolery, at the age of 83. So R.I.P. to Chuck. DirecTV, they have canceled their agreement to merge. They no longer have the urge to merge with Dish Network, saying that the almost $10 billion assumption of debt is too much. Yeah, that would probably keep me from merging as well. $10 billion in debt. Let's go to the NFL. The New York Giants have released struggling quarterback Daniel Jones after signing him to a $160 million deal, officially ending what many consider a disappointing run in New York. We'll stay with the NFL, or at least football-related news. Kylie Kelsey has revealed that she and former Eagles player Jason Kelsey are expecting baby girl number 4. So the Kelsey family expanding. A jury, let's go to UFC. A jury has ruled that MMA fighter Conor McGregor has been found liable in a rape and sexual assault case. So bad news there for Conor McGregor. You may have heard about this. This is an interesting story. Father of 3, Ryan Borgwart of Wisconsin, vanishing during a kayaking trip back in August, but he has now been found in Eastern Europe. Yes, he faked his own death to begin a new life, leaving behind a wife and 3 kids, but he has been found. I mean, can you really stay hidden in this day and age? I don't think so. Let's go back to the Kelsey. Let's go back to Jason Kelsey. We said he's going to be a dad again. He's also going to be staying up late. Jason Kelsey going to be getting his own weekly late-night talk show starting in January on ESPN. So ESPN and the late-night talk show business. Interesting. How about this from KFC? The first ever chicken-flavored wrapping paper that's lickable. So if you want to wrap your Christmas presents maybe, or maybe a birthday presents, and you like the taste of KFC chicken, you can lick the paper as it tastes like chicken. Interesting. How about this from The Simpsons? Voice actress Pamela Hayden announcing that she has retired from the show after 35 years. Her final episode was last night's Treehouse of Horror. She provided the voices of Milhouse, as well as the school bully Jimbo Jones, Ned Flanders' son Rod, sometimes his other son Todd, and other characters. So that voice actor retiring. How about this? I think we've talked about this before. What's new for the holiday season is Spirit Christmas stores. Yeah, it's the same people that take over empty buildings during the Halloween season. They are now doing that for Christmas, and they have Christmas stuff that you can buy. So look for Spirit Christmas stores. How about singer Paul Simon? Paul says that due to his hearing loss, he can't perform his song, You Can Call Me Al. He can't do that in concert anymore. The last time he performed that song was in 2019. I'm not sure why hearing loss affects just one song that he performs or can't perform, but I guess that's the way it is. You may have been seeing some video footage of Jeff Goldblum, the actor, the tall, lanky actor, Jeff Goldblum. He sat down at a piano in London at a train station last week and started playing. So yeah, that was Jeff Goldblum. Let's go to McDonald's. If you like the sauce that McDonald's puts on their McRib sandwiches, you can start buying that in jugs for a limited time. They actually went on sale over the weekend in certain McDonald's and also online at WholeLottaMcRibSauce.com. WholeLottaMcRibSauce.com if you want to buy McRib sandwich sauce from McDonald's. Other stuff, food-related items for a limited time. Festive colored cream Oreos, which replace the usual white frosting with red and green frosting, are now available for a limited time. I think we talked about that a few weeks ago. I said, why not just call them Christmas Oreos? But no, they're festive colored cream Oreos. Denzel Washington, who I swear we had an item saying that he was going to be retiring from acting. Now, Denzel Washington promising that he's got at least 2 more Equalizer movies in him. So he's not going anywhere. Denzel Washington. And then finally, in things you need to know, if you're familiar with Chris Cornell, he was the lead singer of the rock band Soundgarden. Guy had an incredible voice. Probably one of the best rock voices ever. He passed away here several years ago. But his daughter, Toni Cornell, the daughter of Chris Cornell, has premiered a new song called Sunset of Your Love. So if she has any sort of talent like her dad, that should be pretty good. That is your things you need to know. Let's go to the impossible. Today's impossible is... question. Today's impossible question. This is not impossible, because you can Google this. There's nothing impossible about this. In what year was the iPhone started or introduced? And that's not impossible. Who wrote this? Who wrote this stuff today? In what year was the iPhone introduced? That's your impossible question for today. That is not. It's not impossible. I'm not seeing very many comments. I'm thinking that I'm not seeing all of your comments. Carson, good morning. Dan, good morning. Patrick, good morning. Let me refresh. See if we got more people. Sherry, Tamra, Neil, Anthony, Carson again. Yeah, I'm not seeing everybody's comments. So, Nick. Just picking up on that, Neil. Oh, Nick. Jan, good morning to you. Today's impossible question, not impossible at all. What year was the iPhone introduced? It was 2007. That was a sucky impossible question. It was not impossible.
That is weird.
Let's get weird. A bald eagle. Maybe that's what I am. I'm going to call myself a bald eagle due to my lack of hair. A bald eagle launched an aerial assault on a drone operated by the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, known as EGLE, Eagle. Ripping off a propeller off of a drone and sending the drone into Lake Michigan. So take that. I think there's some video footage out there of it. I would like to see the drone footage of that happening. The eagle attacking it and then sending it into the lake. So a bald eagle having enough of the drone. Let's go into the water where piranhas devoured an alligator in a brutal feeding frenzy. A shocking incident captured in the Amazon River Basin reveals the raw ferocity of piranhas as they devoured an alligator in a gruesome feeding frenzy. Eyewitnesses reported that the attack occurred within moments, with dozens of the razor-toothed fish tearing apart the much larger predator. Piranhas versus an alligator, the piranhas win. So we've talked about eagles, we've talked about piranhas and alligators. How about we talk about anacondas? A man who volunteered to be consumed by an anaconda for a television documentary has opened up about the intense physical and psychological ordeal. What, were they in like a studio audience? They're like, who wants to volunteer? Any volunteers to be swallowed by an anaconda? Anybody? Oh, you, sir. The naturalist and filmmaker participated in the Discovery Channel program Eaten Alive, where he donned a protective suit and offered himself as prey to demonstrate the power of the giant snake. He described the experience as both terrifying and overwhelming. So, obviously he's alive. I'm not quite sure how they got him out of the anaconda, but I don't know. Look for that on that TV show. Let's go to the eye surgeon. An eye surgeon has issued a critical warning about using certain over-the-counter eye drops, emphasizing that improper use or prolonged reliance could lead to permanent vision damage. According to the report, Dr. Jarvis highlighted the risks associated with decongestion eye drops commonly used to treat redness or irritation. So basically, don't constantly use eye drops that could be bad for your eyes. South Carolina. In a dramatic encounter in South Carolina, a man heroically saved his dog from a coyote attack by grabbing the wild animal by its tail. Yeah, here, coyote, you varmint. According to the report, the incident occurred when the man noticed a coyote lunging at his small dog during a walk near his home. So, there you go. And then finally, Neil, if you're still watching, I dedicate this next story to you. A recent study has sparked concern by suggesting that excessive milk consumption may elevate the risk of a heart attack. You know, a lot of milk does bad things to Neil Krott's stomach. But according to this study, it could lead to a heart attack if you drink too much milk. So, there you don't use eye drops all the time, and don't consume too much milk. All right? Let's go to the files of law and disorder. In some disorder, let's see here. What do we want to talk about? How about this? Let's go to Sweden. Swedish meatballs. Swedish tabloid Expressen revealed on Wednesday that government officials have been ensuring in advance that all places frequented by Gender Equality Minister Paulina Brandberg are free of bananas. She doesn't like bananas due to the minister's intense phobia of the intense fruit. So there is a gender equality minister, again, this is in Sweden, that has a phobia of bananas. Several emails seen by the tabloid and described and quoted in its report. This woman's staff specifically asked for bananas removed before official visits, so she doesn't like the bananas. I like bananas. I think bananas are best when they are all right. Bananas, you can put bananas in two different things that are really good. Frosted Flakes. You cut up the banana into the Frosted Flakes. That is like a fantastic breakfast combination. You get the health benefits of a banana and the deliciousness of the Frosted Flakes. Bananas are also really good in ice cream. So, there you go. Shall we do something that might possibly make you smile?
Something that makes you smile.
Something to make you smile, brought to us by our friends at Lifetime Dental Solutions. You know, I have to... There we go. I got to find my smile story. Something to make you smile, brought to us by Lifetime Dental Solutions. They can help with, implant crowns, dentures, extractions, and more. Lifetime Dental Solutions, Dr. Stacy Freeze, on the east side of the square in Sigourney. Something that'll make you smile. How about this? This person is dedicated to their pets. A Florida woman making headlines for retiring early to dedicate her life to raising and caring for white Bengal tigers in her backyard. Her name is Janice Haley, former administrative professional, turned her suburban property into a sanctuary for the rare and endangered cats, housing them in large enclosures equipped with enriching environments. So this woman quitting her job so she can take care of her Bengal tigers in her backyard. How would you like to have a neighbor with Bengals in her backyard? No, thank you. But anyway, this story might make you smile. I don't know. You can read it. It goes up here in a few minutes at 7:45 on Steve Shetler Media. It's brought to us by Lifetime Dental Solutions. Let's get the duh.
Duh.
In some duh today, a 28-year-old man was arrested after driving to the police quarters with a car loaded with cannabis. Upon arrival, officers discovered the drugs in his vehicle, leading to his immediate arrest. The perp's actions were either, quote, arrogant or stupid, emphasizing the recklessness of bringing illegal substances directly to a police facility. He pleaded guilty to possessing an unauthorized firearm, sentenced to 15 months in jail. He's stupid.
Duh.
He gets the duh. And then finally, in box office news today, Wicked, the #1 movie in the land over the weekend, bringing in $114 million. Gladiator 2 at number 2, bringing in about half of that with $55.5 million. So, we knew going into this weekend those were going to be the top 2 movies. After that, you got Red One with $13.2 million, the bomb of the holiday season, Red One. Number 4 movie is Bonhoeffer. That made $5.1 million. Everything was less than that. After that, Venom, Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Heretic, The Wild Robot, Smile 2, and A Real Pain. Whatever that is. Those are your top 10 money-making movies. Let's take one last look at our forecast before we get out of here. It's sponsored by The Garden Gate. Again, gradually clearing today. Temps falling throughout the day into the 30s. Breezy northwest winds. So it's going to get kind of chilly today. Your weather's sponsored by The Garden Gate. Right now, we've dropped a couple of degrees since the show started. We started at 43 degrees at 7 o'clock. We're down to 41 here in Sigourney right now. Again, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney. They sponsor our morning wake-up. They make savings simple because savings are made simple at Brothers Market. ShopBrothersMarket.com. Make sure you get the Brothers Market app. And we also thank Oski Dental. They sponsor our studios. You can schedule your appointment at 641-673-4845. Well, let's take a peek up at the video schedule for today on this Monday. We've got In Remembrance Of coming up at 8 a.m. We'll get to Successful Farming at 5:30. We will have Real Talk with Aaron and Steve at 6:30. And then Cards Subject to Change with some pro wrestling talk coming up at 7 p.m. this evening. Okay, that'll do it. You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. I apologize if I don't see your comments in the comments right now, but we'll check them out. Appreciate you. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to all of our viewers. That'll do it for today. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.